Hey, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on my hair care routine. So this video was requested by a subscriber named Angie. So hi Angie, thanks so much for requesting this video. So this is just strictly on the care portion. This is not a video on how I got to this color, my cut, everything of that sort. So this is just the aftercare of bleaching the absolute shit out of my hair. All the products I use will be linked in the description box down below, so make sure to check that out if you want to see exactly what I'm using. Before I begin, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. So if you want to see how I take care of this damaged, bleached hair, then just keep on watching. So, first things first, I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week maximum. If I can do it for even longer, I will. Now, that is purely based on the fact that I have very chemically damaged hair and I cannot wash my hair as often as every day, or else my scalp and my hair will dry out, frizz out, and just look like Cynthia from Rugrats. Yeah, that's what I will look like. And so because my hair is so bleached and damaged, that is what my hair care routine is based on. So a lot of these products may or may not work for you depending on what hair type you have, what type of hair you have, curly, straight, wavy, whatever, and exactly what you need from your hair care routine. So for my hair care routine, I need a lot of moisture, I need a lot of frizz control, I need a lot of help with breakage and stuff like that. So the first step in the shower is, of course, shampoo. And this is the shampoo I use. This is the Maui Moisture Strength and Anti-Breakage plus Agave shampoo for chemically damaged hair. I only buy cruelty-free products, but I have a lot of leftover products from when I wasn't cruelty-free that I'm trying to use up right now. So I'm just trying to use them up. I'm not going to be repurchasing any of these. So when I have all cruelty-free products, I will do an updated cruelty-free hair care routine. But this is one of the products that is cruelty-free. This is a sulfate-free surfactant shampoo. So an important thing with having chemically damaged, dry, deaded, even more dead because your hair is already dead, hair is to have sulfate-free shampoos. Sulfates will really strip your hair, and I noticed a big change when I switched from regular shampoos that contain sulfate like Garnier, Pantene. All of those products usually contain sulfates unless it specifically states that it is sulfate-free and doesn't contain anything like that. I noticed a huge difference when I made the switch in the texture of my hair, the integrity of my hair, the strength of my hair. It made such a big difference that I really recommend it to everybody. It doesn't strip your scalp of all your oils, so you won't get dandruff that way. So if you have a dandruff problem, you have a very dry, itchy scalp that's just flaking, and you really need to moisturize that scalp and make sure that you're not using anything that is really stripping all of the oils and the moisture out of your scalp. So this shampoo smells amazing, performs amazingly. It's drugstore, and I just love this shampoo. I've used up quite a bit of it. I don't need to use too much. So the thing with sulfate-free shampoos is that they won't suds up like regular shampoos will, so you might feel like you're not getting your hair as clean as you need it to be. But trust me, it's definitely working. It's just not stripping your hair. So what I like most about this product is that the #1 ingredient, the highest concentration, is aloe leaf juice before water. So I know that this has a lot of nourishing ingredients. It is cruelty-free, like I said. As you can see, it's very cute packaging. It's very, very cute, very pleasing to the eye. This has coconut water, lots of velvety hibiscus oil, it says, fresh pineapple extract, rich agave. Yeah, this just has a lot of good things, and if you smell it in store, It just smells so amazing. I absolutely love this shampoo. Cleans my hair beautifully, but does not dry it out. So after shampoo, I usually condition my hair. So this is the conditioner I use, the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner. So this has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. It softens and nourishes natural, chemically processed or heat-styled hair. This is sulfate-free, color-safe, it's silicone-free, and that is the #1 thing that I was looking for in a conditioner, is one that is silicone-free. What silicone does is that it coats the hair strands, so it makes it feel silkier, smoother, shinier, every word that ends with ear. But it doesn't actually penetrate into the strand and really nourish the hair cuticle as you want it to. So you know when you apply regular conditioner, it kind of coats the hair. You feel the silkiness as you apply it to the hair. You can feel it kind of sitting on top of the hair. Well, this conditioner will completely not feel like that. You'll take a few pumps of it and put it in your hair, and you'll feel like, where did it go? It just disappeared. I can't feel it inside the hair. I don't feel anything, so it must not be doing anything, right? Wrong. It is so silky smooth when I rinse my hair out, because it feels like I have absolutely no product in my hair. But when I rinse my hair, it is so smooth, so soft, and it feels like it actually penetrated into the hair cuticle and really nourished my strands. So Shea Moisture is a brand that I really like. They have no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oil, no propylene glycol, no phthalates, no animal testing, no petrolatum. I really love this brand. This just works beautifully. It smells like brown sugar to me. It smells really good. It just smells really good. And of course, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil is supposed to encourage hair growth and obviously to strengthen your hair. So this is also for natural hair and chemically processed hair, which is me, and it works phenomenally. So this has really good ingredients. That's what I like to see when I pick out hair care products, is I want ingredients that I can generally pronounce, that lots of extracts and butters and everything like that. Oils, I just love those in my conditioners and my shampoos. So I just love this because it really sinks into the hair and doesn't sit on top and coat it like other silicone conditioners. After I get out of the shower, I like to air dry my hair for as long as possible. Most times now, I don't even style my hair anymore. I don't like putting any heat on it. I don't curl my hair usually. Sometimes I will straighten my hair, and sometimes I will blow dry it with a round brush to give me nice volume and thickness. But most of the time, I will slap on my leave-in treatments and just let my hair be. So I want the least amount of heat damage on my hair on top of being chemically damaged. So that is what I do in terms of that. But if you want a styling video, please let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely do that for you if you do request it. So when I get out of the shower, my hair is frizzy. It's a little on the dry side, softer, but a little on the dry side. And so I like to use leave-in products to help promote and boost that hair moisture. So what I start off with, this is one of the products that I'm just trying to use up. Actually, the next few products are just products that I'm trying to use up. So this is the Garnier Fructis Damage Eraser Split End Bandage. So this is supposed to have phytokeratin complex and kupuaku butter? I can't pronounce that. Okay. So this is for distressed, damaged hair, helps prevent split ends for strong, rejuvenated hair root to tip. Now, if you have split ends, nothing will save your split ends except cutting the split ends. I have very minimal split ends and very minimal breakage for what I've done to my hair, and that is because of the strength my hair had to begin with. I cannot help you if your hair is very split and damaged and beyond repair. This is just to be a preventative measure. So I'm about halfway down through the bottle. I'm trying to use this up. I don't notice too much. I just notice that it helps coat the hair. So this is one of those silicone products that really coat the hair and is just a temporary band-aid, as they said, a temporary band-aid over your hair. It's not actually nourishing and moisturizing your hair, so that's why I'm really trying to use it up and get rid of it. But for now, this is one of the products that I'm using as a first step. It's very light in consistency, very lotion-like. It's not too thick and heavy. So if you do have finer textured hair, I think this will work nicely, this type of product. I can't recommend Garnier because they do test on animals, so I will be trying out more leave-in conditioners from cruelty-free brands. So next, I like to go in with the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk. This is supposed to provide 24-hour frizz resistance. It's sleek with argan oil from Morocco. Does this actually, it does have actual argan oil. Okay, so this is a bit of a thicker, creamier product. It is exactly what it says. It's a bit of a milk. A very thick coagulated milk though. That is a nasty image, but that is exactly what it kind of looks and feels like. It's a bit more nourishing than the last product I just showed you, but this is really good for frizz. It really does kind of coat and like slick back the hair. This is another silicone based product and it is doing the exact same thing as the last one, but my goal is to just use this up as soon as possible. So this is something that will really truly nourish, moisturize, take down the frizziness, smooth your hair cuticle out, and that is argan oil. So you saw the last product has argan oil, but just using the actual oil on your face will be so much better. This is from Physicians Formula. This is their Arganware argan oil, and you can get this at the drugstore, as with all of the products basically that I'm using. This is found in the beauty section with the makeup. You can use this on your face, your hair, your nails, your body. Anything is just an all-purpose beautiful oil. It's a bit of a richer, thicker oil than one that I would use on my face, so I really love using it in the hair. It provides a lot of extra moisture, extra nourishment, and just really helps take down the frizziness and really tackles the problem at its core, which is what I'm trying to do with products that I'm using after showering. Don't use too much of this, especially use about 1 to 3 drops depending on how thick and heavy and long your hair is. I use about 1 to 2 for this much hair, and my hair doesn't look like it, but I actually have a ton of hair. But that is how much I use. Don't use too much. Don't oversaturate the hair cuticle, or else your hair will be very weighed down and heavy and greasy looking, even though you just showered. So I want to talk about one thing that is a lifesaver if you wash your hair as little as I do, and that is dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is amazing for just everything, okay? This is just a miracle product for me. You can see that it comes out in a spray. It's a nice dry shampoo. So this is going to make your hair just last longer without showering, without shampooing. It is literally a dry shampoo. It's very powdery. This one does not show up on my hair, and as you can see, I have black roots, even though I do have blonde hair, so it doesn't look like dandruff on my black roots, which is something that I'm definitely aiming for. I want a no dandruff look. So it's very lightweight and it soaks up the oil, the dirt, the grease, the nasty. So you just spray it in your hair and you brush it out with a brush after kind of massaging it into the scalp, and this will definitely take away any grease immediately and add a lot of extra volume. Actually, this is a very good volumizer, but the one I use is the instant dry shampoo in the scent Tropical. This smells amazing. I love the scent of this. It's not too overpowering, it's not too fruity, and I don't like fruity scents, but this one is perfect. So if you just want a quick refresher throughout the week, I really recommend a dry shampoo. This is from the drugstore. This is just a couple of bucks, and it's a really big bottle. It's gigantic. It's bigger than my face, and it will last you a very long time. So if I'm heat styling my hair, I will use this L'Oreal Blow Dry Quick Dry Primer Spray. This really does cut the dry time and adds a bit, well, I don't know if it adds a bit of heat protection, but this is supposed to prep and prime for all heat tools. So I use a bit of this, and it really does cut down the drying time for using a hair dryer. I don't know why. I have no idea what technology they used, but this really does cut it down. And this is another brand that is not cruelty-free that I am trying to use up. So I really want a alternative to this because this really does work magic, because my hair takes a decent amount of time to dry. If I don't let it air dry almost completely before going in with a blow dryer and a round brush, this really works. It's magic then. Now this is another just random heat protectant I have that I'm using up. I don't know, I think my aunt gave it to me, but this is the Beyond the Zone Turn Up the Heat Flat Iron Protection. So this helps shield hair from heat damage. I don't really know if this does anything. This has a weird oily almost texture. It feels a little greasy if you spray too much. It kind of feels like it's leaving a buildup of product, but it adds a really nice shine to the hair, and really, I don't know if it does much for heat protection because I don't scientifically see how it would, but I'm just trying to use this up at this point, and this makes my hair feel very silky. So after using those products, I will go into heat styling my hair however I want, whether it's blow drying or straightening. So after that, I like to use this Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Coconut Oil Shine and Hold Mist. So this is a very milky product. It looks like coconut milk, and it has a bit of hold to it, and it adds a really nice amount of shine. There's no sulfates, silicones, parabens, or mineral oil in this product, and even though it does say for natural hair, this works really nicely for me. This is a cruelty-free product. This works amazingly, but I have to make sure that I don't apply too much of this, or else it's going to really weigh down and make my hair feel very heavy. So this just really seals in the moisture and tames the frizz and flyaways that I have, because I do have some breakage pieces up here, as with bleaching your hair comes breakage, but it really just makes my hair very smooth. It is really a nice product, very milky. As you can see, I haven't used a ton of it because you need such little for this to be very effective. So really quickly, I'm just going to talk about combs and brushes, because that really affects how your hair performs, looks, behaves, everything of the sort. I don't brush my hair when it's wet. I make a strict rule not to brush it when it's wet. I don't touch it when it's wet, or else my hair will break. Sometimes I will, but only with a brush like this. This is a detangler brush or a wet hair brush. This is literally from Dollar Tree, okay? I recommend going to Dollar Tree. There's a bunch of different brushes. You want to get a detangler brush, and I like to get a wide-toothed just hairbrush, a wide-toothed comb, and that will set you up for good hair. So I really make it a point not to rip at my hair. I don't really get a lot of tangles regardless because of the previous steps I have, but just in case I do have a few, I like to start from the bottom and work my way up so I'm not ripping and pulling at my hair. So yeah, those are just my tips to picking out good hairbrushes for your hair. So my last section here is for treatments that I do to my hair. So I do this about once a week, right before I shower. I will take some hair masks. Now I'm going to show you some of my favorites here. So these are my two favorite hair masks. This is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Deep Treatment Mask. This restores and strengthens dry, damaged hair. And this is the Maui Moisture Strength and Anti-Breakage Agave Hair Mask for chemically damaged hair. These both work amazingly at restoring, strengthening, nourishing your hair. These are very gentle. They don't strip the hair. They really penetrate and really moisturize the hair from the inside out. Both of these have no silicones or anything like that, nothing bad in them, and they smell amazing. This Cantu one is a much thicker product than the Maui Moisture one, but it smells like coconut oil. It is a really thick, heavy mask when I really need a really big boost, a big pick-me-up, this is what I go for. And then from week to week, I like to use the Maui Moisture one. This is a little bit lighter in consistency. Definitely, both of these don't weigh my hair down. I just have to be careful about how much I use of the Cantu one because I don't have natural hair, as you can see. But this Maui Moisture one, I use a little bit more. It smells amazing, exactly like the shampoo. I love the smell of this, and it just works wonders as a big boost. So I will apply that the night before, 30 minutes before showering, or anything like that. I really like to let it sit and sink into the hair. I'll wrap a plastic bag around my head to really trap the heat in and make it penetrate even deeper. Hair masks are just a nice relaxation at the end of the week. It really helps promote self-care, and it just adds a little bit of extra oomph to your hair. Now, I'm gonna talk about my secret weapon here, and that is coconut oil. This specifically is an Indian brand. This is the one I use. This is the one I love. It is specifically for your hair too. I have been using this since I was a tiny little girl, since I was about 5'4". My mom used to slather this over my head and make me keep it in for a day, wash it out the next day, and it makes the biggest difference to your scalp and your hair if you suffer from dandruff, okay? Take a bit of this. Now this comes in a, I'll show you up close. It comes with a applicator that is kind of like a pinpointed nozzle, and you can apply this right to the scalp, massage it in with your fingers, and your dry scalp will be gone. It will be gone. If you have dandruff for other reasons other than a dry flaky scalp and there's like health issues or something of that sort, this might not work for you. But if you just have a dry as hell scalp, this will nourish your skin. It will penetrate really deeply into the skin and just overall make your hair and your scalp feel so much healthier. So you can see this one does say it's only for external use, so it is a product of India. Do not use this to cook. Don't eat this, okay? Don't do it. This is just for hair. Strictly for hair. This I consider the oil of the gods. It is absolutely amazing. It is a complete multitasker. It's multi-purpose. It works wonders for every ailment that you really have. I will leave it in my hair overnight to really soak in and really get in deep. But you can leave this in for 30 minutes, an hour, however long you have. Really make sure to let this sit and soak in. And you might think that because this is a heavy oil that this shampoo wouldn't be able to get rid of it, but it completely does. If you were a little heavy-handed with this, you might want to go in with another dose of shampoo afterwards, but it will definitely wash out completely. It won't weigh down your hair. It won't make your hair feel greasy afterwards. Now, I lied about the last product. This is my secret weapon. This will get your hair from gum to strand right back. It will bring you back from the brink of death, the brink of falling into that pit of no return. This is that product. This is the Apogee 2-step protein treatment. This is supposed to stop hair breakage, rebuild hair structure for 6 weeks, and this is ideal for processed or natural hair. It has a lot of instructions at the back. Follow it step by step. You don't want to miss any step because that will make it the most effective, and if you use this product wrong, it will actually break off your hair. So be very, very careful. If you have natural hair, and I mean not colored, not really heat styled, nothing of that sort, and I don't mean natural hair as in like curly hair. I meant as in if you have straight hair that you have never dyed, never done anything to, don't use this. Your hair doesn't have the protein stripped away from it the way mine does. And you can tell when you need a protein treatment when you have gummy, nasty feeling hair, especially in the shower. Your hair will feel very just gummy. It just feels gross. It feels like it's like about to melt off of your scalp, and that is when you reach the point of no return. There's not much you can do from that except this. So I don't really know what exactly is in this, but this will help save the day if your hair is just falling apart, breaking, dying actively in front of you, and it just will restore the protein loss in your hair. So that wraps up my video, guys, on my complete and in-depth hair care routine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. All the products I talked about will be linked in the description box below, so check it out if you're interested in any of these. If you want to know what's on my face, look in the description box below, and I have a super special foundation that I'm wearing right now. So definitely check out the description box below for the video on this foundation. Or should I say foundations? I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!